This is Red Carpet Fly's News on the Fly, bringing you daily, unique, and interesting entertainment, celebrity, and luxury news. Before we get started, you know what to do. Like, follow, and subscribe to Red Carpet Fly, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single News on the Fly episode. Okay, guys, let's get into these headlines. So it's been a while since we talked about the Kardashians. As usual, this family has a lot going on. Well, an insider close to Scott Disick says he feels excommunicated by the Kardashians amid Kourtney Kardashian's wedding to Travis Barker. According to the Jasmine brand, Scott Disick's relationship with the Kardashian family has apparently been estranged since ex-Kourtney Kardashian wedded Travis Barker. An insider close to the 39-year-old Scott Disick said that Kourtney Kardashian's family, who were previously close to the media personality even after their split, has now made Travis Barker their priority. In other words, Scott Disick has been sort of excommunicated by the family as they continue to focus on the musician. The insider shared, ever since Kourtney got married, he doesn't spend much time with that whole group. He's been kind of excommunicated because the priority is Travis. He had to regroup who his relationships are. According to a second source, Disick has been filming with the Kardashians despite being distant from them. On a previous episode of the family's reality show, The Kardashians, the entrepreneur expressed to businesswoman Kris Jenner, 66, that he has been feeling left out when she decided not to invite him to her birthday party. Reportedly, the mother/manager, Kris Jenner, insisted that she did not want to create an awkward situation between the father of Kourtney Kardashian's 3 kids and Travis Barker. You know, I can imagine and sympathize with Scott. It's hard seeing an ex move on when you haven't moved on. I'm not a Scott stan or anything, but I always thought that he should have had more friends and a support group outside of that family. Like on the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I think we only saw his parents like 1 or 2 times before they passed away. His life and his family have been all wrapped up in the Kardashian family, so I can imagine that now Kourtney has moved on with Travis, Scott might be feeling a little alienated. I hope he doesn't spiral and start back drinking. Scott was a heavy drinker, dare I say an alcoholic, which is one reason why Kourtney never wanted to marry him. Have you guys ever broke up with someone and then they moved on before you did? And you see all their pictures with their new boo on Instagram and social media? When I break up, I tend not to hop right into a new relationship, but I know some of my exes did, and I'm not gonna lie, it had me hot. I'm like, oh, so you had a whole girl on the side the entire time, and that's how you were able to get in a relationship so fast. But after a while, I let that go. I usually block them, not because I'm angry, but just because I don't want to see that. How does that feed me? How does that, feed my soul? It doesn't, so I just try not to see it. How do you guys cope with the breakup and moving on? Comment below and let me know. So, what do you guys think is the most popular luxury cars people purchase? I'll wait. An Audi? Mercedes? Well, according to the CNET article, it's Teslas. Tesla overtakes Mercedes-Benz for the number 3 spot in luxury car registrations. Tesla is on the move in the luxury car registrations in the U.S. according to new data from Experian that Automotive News reported on Tuesday. According to the data, Tesla has passed Mercedes-Benz to take the 3rd place spot when it comes to luxury vehicle registrations. Lexus remains in 2nd place while BMW took 1st. I'm not entirely surprised by this data. I don't know if you guys know, but here in California, California regulators just voted to put in place a sweeping plan to restrict and ultimately ban the sale of gasoline-powered cars, a move that our governor has described as the beginning of the end for the internal combustion engine. According to an article in the New York Times, the new policy is widely expected to accelerate the global transition toward electric vehicles. The rule, issued by the California Air Resource Board, will require that all new cars sold in the state by 2035 be free of greenhouse gas emissions like carbon dioxide. The rule also sets interim targets requiring that 35% of new passenger vehicles sold by 2026 produce 0 emissions. That requirement climbs to 68% by 2030. So with that, I am sure Teslas and other electric cars are going to go through the roof. LA is the land of cars, so that is a big deal. I read an article that other states, such as Washington, Oregon, Massachusetts, and New York, have taken steps to follow suit. I was just telling my dad the other day that I want my next car to be electric, or at least hybrid, but there aren't a lot of luxury cars out there that are electric. I know a lot of car manufacturers are moving in that direction, so with this new bill or rule or whatever it is in place, maybe we'll start seeing more and more luxury cars that are electric. Do you guys drive electric cars? If so, what do you drive, or what electric car do you want to purchase? Lastly, so we've heard a lot about R. Kelly and his trial, but we've heard very little from his family and what they think about all of this. Well, Joanne Kelly is finally speaking out, and she said she has lost a lot of opportunities because of her father, R. Kelly. According to a Madame Noir article, R. Kelly's career is not the only one that has been negatively affected by his crimes. His daughter, Joanne Kelly, who goes by Buku Abi, has had a hard time maintaining her own music career. In an interview on Atlanta's Magic 107.5, she said record deals have been snatched away from her once people find out who her father is. Absolutely simply based off my last name, she said, about losing opportunities. She continued, I love music. I'm a singer, songwriter. I love music. I've been doing music since I was 13 years old. That's the first time I ever wrote a song. Joanne Kelly, who also starred in Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, said that she's been trying to break into the music business from the age of 13 to 24. Trying to get into the industry all those years, it's been either you're getting it because of who your dad is or you're not getting it because of who your dad is. I've been this close to a record deal, and then when they find out who I was, it got swiped away. The 24-year-old told the Associated Press in 2019 that she was facing a lot of difficulties as an up-and-coming singer because of her father's crimes, but she wasn't going to let that stop her from pursuing her career. You know, when people commit crimes or do something bad, it affects the entire family, and I don't think, people think about that. I totally understand why Joanne goes by a different name. Shoot, I would too. R. Kelly's name is like kryptonite. I always wondered, what do the families of the people who commit crimes do, like Bernie Madoff? Do they go and change their names? It would make sense if they did. I'm low-key angry for her because she is forever affected by her father's behaviors. I wonder how his other kids are feeling as they see their dad going through all these trials. I wonder if they feel conflicted. What a horrible position to be put in as a son or daughter. Maybe she should move to another country like the UK and try to make a music career abroad and then come back to the US because the block is too hot here. What do you guys think about this? What would you do if you were in this situation? Or what advice would you give her? Anyway, that's it for today, guys. If you'd like to receive text notifications of when I post news on the fly episodes or my celebrity red carpet interviews, please send a text to 917-502-4379 and say, I want to get fly text. Once subscribed, you will start receiving text messages regarding news on the fly episodes or a celebrity interview. Also, if you have a business, product, service, YouTube channel, or social media account that you would like for me to promote on my channel, please email redcarpetfly at alexi@redcarpetfly.com to get rates for advertising. Lastly, please like, follow, and subscribe and share our YouTube channel, Red Carpet Fly, and also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Red Carpet Fly. And until tomorrow, always stay fly.